In contrast to a big traditional hood, which is separate from the stove, a downdraft system vents smoke, steam, and cooking odors without being conspicuous. The ventilation unit is actually part of the cooktop, and that opens up a lot of kitchen design possibilities. Invented in the 1960s, the Downdraft cooktop can solve some design dilemmas. Installed in a center island, it offers a clear line of view, where a traditional hood would block it. Production starts with the burner box. They'll make 3 from this steel sheet. A computer guides tools as they cut holes and notches in the steel. It also roughs out the shape of the boxes and makes slots for the downdraft ventilation intake. After the sheets have been cut into individual units, a worker serves them up to a computerized brake press. The computer controls the stops that position the sheet to be bent at the correct angle. This transforms the steel sheet into a box. They're now ready to build the downdraft ventilation system. The worker inserts the fan blower and motor into an assembly fixture. He then places a metal part known as the plenum over it. The plenum is the intake duct. He places a mesh guard over the opening through which steam and cooking fumes will flow. He secures everything with 4 nuts and studs. He caps the nuts with rubber plugs to seal the gaps. He now transfers the fan and duct assembly to another fixture. It allows him to correctly position the burner box on the ventilation system. He plugs the blower motor into a junction box. He places a metal frame around the plenum and screws it in place to secure the plenum to the burner box. Next, he assembles the knob switches that turn the burners on and off. He adds rubber insulators to keep water out of the switches. He covers them with a metal plate with holes for the knob shafts to protrude. He installs the lighting system that indicates whether the burners are on or off. Next, an employee slots the switch system into the ceramic cooktop through the back. He inserts the radiant heating elements into the holes in the cooktop. The elements are different sizes to accommodate different pots, and they have different heating capacities. He wires the switches to the elements, and he ties them to the main power cord. Another worker screws the elements to a metal bracket that's glued to the underside of the ceramic cooktop, and he completes the wiring work. The ceramic cooktop is complete and ready to be joined to the downdraft ventilation unit. He aligns the hole in the center with the intake duct. He feeds the wires from the cooktop through holes in the burner box to the junction box. He screws the junction box to the bottom of the burner box. He pulls the main power harness through a hole in the burner box and secures it to the box with a metal bracket and screws. He adjusts the ceramic cooktop, which moved out of alignment a bit during the wiring, and then equips the cooktop with knobs, which fit snugly to the protruding pins. And it's over to a test station. The operator connects a computer to the downdraft cooktop. She turns the knobs, and the computer measures the power consumed by the elements. Some elements are the same size, but different wattages. The test confirms that the elements are in the correct slots and that all burners are operational. It's taken 25 minutes to assemble this downdraft cooktop. The downdraft ventilation unit will get rid of moisture and odors discreetly. It's now time to turn up the heat with no worries about the fallout.